Hello, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for being here tonight on TCM. We just saw Michael Caine in the seminal 1971 British crime thriller Get Carter. Up next, our Caine double feature wraps up with Caine in another suspenseful picture, but one with a much lighter tone. This is from Warner Brothers in 1982, Death Trap. It's the story of a washed-up playwright who decides to steal a brilliant idea from one of his writing students, and of course, there's really only one way to do that, by murdering the student and then passing the play off as your own. Death Trap started out as a Broadway play by Ira Levin. Levin is best known as a novelist. He wrote Rosemary's Baby, The Boys from Brazil, The Stepford Wives, and Sliver, all of which were adapted for the screen, and I think we all agree should be ranked in that order. Levin's play Death Trap opened in 1978, became a huge hit, running for over 4 years, close to 1,800 performances. Plans for a film version came together while the play was still selling out to packed houses, with Sidney Lumet signing on to direct. Nearly 2 decades earlier, Lumet had tried to get Michael Caine to star in another one of his movies, The Hill, from 1965, but Caine turned him down. The part went, memorably, to Sean Connery. At the time, Caine had just broken through with his first major role in the 1964 historical drama Zulu. Rather than make Lumet's movie, Caine accepted an offer from British director Lewis Gilbert to star as the title character in Alfie. Proved to be a wise choice. Caine's performance in Alfie earned him a Best Actor Oscar nomination, the first of 6 nominations in his career. Caine won twice, both in the supporting actor category, for Hannah and Her Sisters and The Cider House Rules. Caine didn't get to work with Lumet in the mid-'60s, but they finally teamed up 17 years later when Lumet cast Caine as the struggling playwright in Death Trap. Diane Cannon co-stars as his wife, with Christopher Reeve as the young playwright. Reeve was grateful for the chance to make Death Trap. It was a more dramatically challenging role than the one he'd just finished playing in 2 films, Superman and Superman 2. Here it is from 1982, Death Trap. Death Trap is an adaptation of a hit Broadway play by Ira Levin, who wrote several other stage comedies, including No Time for Sergeants and Critics' Choice. Levin was best known, though, for his work as a novelist, writing mostly suspenseful novels that were adapted for the screen as well, including Rosemary's Baby, The Stepford Wives, and The Boys from Brazil. Stephen King paid Levin a serious compliment, referring to him as the Swiss watchmaker of suspense novels. Screenplay for Death Trap came from J. Presson Allen. She made some critical changes for the film. Significantly, she made the relationship between Sidney and Clifford explicitly gay, which was only hinted at in Levin's play. The on-screen kiss between Michael Caine and Christopher Reeve was supposed to be a surprise plot twist, but moviegoers found out about it from the review in Time magazine, which spoiled the surprise. That wouldn't happen today because no one reads magazines, which is a pity. They're awesome. Coming up, Eddie Muller is here with Noir Alley and a TCM premiere, a British film noir starring Barbara Payton and Tony Wright. From 1953, Bad Blonde, which would be Eddie's nickname if he were a blonde, but he has entirely gray hair because he's quite old. That's next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Bad Blonde, then The Bad Seed, and later, Bad Boy. TCM's not bad, we're just scheduled this way.